All right, folks, we're back. Second semifinal of the afternoon here at the Midland Invitational Game 7 Baseball, presented by Youth Baseball Midwest here. We had a dandy for the first one. Central Illinois Swing punching their ticket for the championship game. We're going to find out who their opponent's going to be. First for the visiting, because they're the lower seed, St. Jen River Dogs, coached by Craig Drury. Leading off will be number 20, Courier Marbury. In the 2-hole, number 12, Harper Drury. In the 3-hole, number 4, Chase Bassler. In the 4-hole, number 16, Carter Frenzel. In the 5-hole, number 11, Stefano Basile. In the 6-hole, number 7, Camden Ziprich. In the 7-hole, number 55, Lane Siebert. In the 8-hole, number 1, Levi Fowler. And in the 9-hole, number 00, Gage Fowler. And in the 10-hole, number 30, Connor Hill. And that's what we got as the Midland Bandits take the field. We're going to try and get you a defensive setup on the mound here. Pitching for this Midland Bandit squad will be... Need a baseball, guys. Got to have a baseball. Behind the plate is number 5, Nick Steep. We'll see if we can get a number on the pitcher here. That is number 23 on the mound. Cole Feeler will be the pitcher, starting pitcher. Over at first base, you guys catch a number over there at first base? That is number 28. Eli Joseph at third base. We didn't have that to start off. I got the middle infield. I'd bet money number 99 is the third baseman. We'll just have to see where they split up. I'm gonna pencil that down. We'll see if it's right. That is Tyler Nye. Wonder if there's any relations to the science guy. Had to go there, didn't I? Had to go there. We'll see who is in right field. They're all just kind of over here in the corner warming up. So, we'll wait. St. Jen River Dogs got here. We're the 4 seed. And yesterday they tied the Midland Bandits Navy and then lost to the Central Illinois Swing for the 4 seed. And here they are in the semifinal after winning early over Midland Navy 2-0. Oh, Mr. Nyler is the shortstop. Mr. Nye, I should say, Tyler Nye, the shortstop. See, there you go. And first pitch here is a fastball. Misses outside. Ball 1 to Courier Marbury. 2-0. We'll try and get some numbers here and some setup of defense here for this Midland squad as quickly as we possibly can, and that is outside. And it's 3-0, 3 straight balls to start this game. Mr. Official over here, Will Ross, come to check out the ball game.
Yeah, just a little bit before I go home.
Leadoff walk here to start this semifinal doesn't bode well. You don't like them free bases, right?
No, you don't. When you're starting the game.
Brings up Harper Drury, the shortstop. Takes ball one. So the starting pitcher here for this Midland squad, number 23, Cole Feeler, he has thrown 5 consecutive balls. That'd make it 6. And it's a tough start for the young man. Those free bases usually come back to haunt you. So, how was the 14U downtown? We had the AA squads going on down there, right? You were in that. How we looking down there?
That Express down there. I mean, not the Express. The Rebels were down there taking charge.
Are they?
Yeah, Rebels down there taking over. They just took Midland down. They just took the Midland Bandits. That's all in a row.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, that Rebels team, that's Southwest Missouri. We talked to the coaches yesterday. Enjoyed that conversation. And already we have some rotation called to the bullpen. That's quick. Will, have a good one, buddy. And so quick change here. Right off the get, center fielder comes in. 8 consecutive pitches and 2 walks. And a ball hit up the middle. Knight steps on it. That should be interference, I would think. But I mean, Nye come off the bag pretty far, so I don't know how that. It's a judgment call. I from here, I know they ran into each other, but it's just a judgment call. So, yeah, Nye come up there, and he was trying to get out of the way, so they're going to say play on. Run scores. So 6 unassisted for out number 1. Chase Bassler on first on the fielder's choice, so it's 1 out, 1 run scored, and it's ball 1 to Carter Frenzel. All right, so we got the baseballs all squared away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped foul out of play. So now Feeler kind of righting himself here. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first. 1 run scored. That ball's hammered down the line and is going to roll past the left fielder. Coach is stopping the runner. Smart decision. And a 1-out double. Bassler third. Fretzel ends up at second. Basile. Now the batter, Stefano Basile. He is the starting pitcher here today for the St. John River Dogs. So he's trying to help his own cause and grounds it to the third baseman. goes across. And the run scores, so productive out. So grounds out to the third baseman.
Number 7,
Camden Zipprich at the plate. 2 runs are scored. Runner at third. And Feeler thought that might have hit it sounded like it hit the protector, but evidently not. It must have missed below that. Nice job. I know, Feeler. That's cool. I like the sportsmanship there. I think it must have caught him in the forearms, what it kind of looks like. So Zipprich heading down to first base, still feeling the pain of that. He's trying not to rub it.
Number 55, Lane Seaver.
So if he's got to come out of the ball game, they don't have their bat in their roster. He would be an out every time. So that's what you're faced with when you bat your roster. It's 2 outs. Lane Siebert at the plate. Runner goes, and that's grounded to the second baseman. And so that ends the inning. They strand 1. They get 2. We're going to the bottom of the first inning. St. John River Dogs 2, Midland Bandits coming up.
I'm here with Coach Burley today at the GAC North Classic here at Car Shield. First off, Coach, thanks for getting me out of class today on this beautiful day. To watch some baseball, you know. Okay, sometimes you just gotta go back to the basics with them.
Sometimes, yeah.
All right, folks, let's get you the lineup here for the Midland Bandits. Leading off, number 21, Will Deppner. In the 2-hole, number 22, Cooper Jones. In the 3-hole, number 99, Tyler Nye. In the 4-hole, number 23, Cole Feeler. In the 5-hole, number 45, Bowen Courtcamp. In the 6-hole, number 2, Gus Flynn. In the 7-hole, number 28, Eli Joseph. In the 8-hole, number 4, Landon Peterson. In the 9-hole, number 24, Caden Adams. In the 10-hole, number 5, Nick Steep. And in the 11-hole, number 0, Adam Brine. Adam Byrne. I'll learn how to read here in just a minute, folks. Sorry about that. Let's get you a defensive setup here for the St. John River Dogs. All right, behind the battery will be Stefano Basili on the mound and Lane Siebert behind the plate. At first base, Connor Hill. At second base is Zipprich. Did he get back out there? He did. Tough kid, man. Took that one. Camden Zipprich at second base. At third base will be Gage Fowler. At shortstop, Harper Drury. In center field, Carter Frenzel. And flanking Frenzel will be in left field, Coyer Marbury. And in right field, Levi Fowler. So that's our starting order or defensive setup here for the St. John River Dogs. The lefty. Stefano Basile on the mound. We've seen, this is the third left-handed pitcher we've seen start a game here in these 2 games. Bit unusual, I'll tell you that, folks. Don't see that many lefties a lot of times. You might see one in the 3 games. And that's might. See 3 in these semifinal games. That's pretty impressive. All right, here we go. Will Deppner steps in to lead off the inning. Fouls that back out of play. And that's in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sky high, shortstop under it. Drury makes the catch for out number 1. Cooper Jones at the plate. 1 out. The old 55-foot curveball. That's more like a 50-foot curveball. One ball, 1 strike to Jones. Tyler Nye is on deck. This young man's got a lot of run arm side. Curveball misses. 3 balls and a strike to Cooper Jones.
Heads up.
3-2. Outstanding changeup. Jones is down on strikes. Tyler Nye, shortstop at the plate now. Ground ball, big hop to Fowler, throws over. And a 1-2-3 for Basile. We're going to the top of the second inning, scored 2-0 St. John.
It's gonna be a good one.
Gonna be a good one.
Definitely a different type of process.
Cut down or freeze up.
Being a coach's son.
Jackson, of course, They keep retooling. One stolen base, a hit by pitch. Oh my goodness. Thank you, folks, for joining us out here at the Bridgeton Municipal Athletic Complex for today's Game 7 baseball Midland Invitational. We have the Midland Bandits here taking on the St. Genevieve River Dogs here for a spot in the championship game of the 14U Open Division. The River Dogs have jumped out to a 2-0 lead here as we come into the top of the second inning. The winner will face the Central Illinois Swing.
Imagine that.
All right, here we go. Leading off here, the bottom of the top of the second inning will be Levi Fowler, the right fielder, followed by Gage Fowler, the third baseman, and Connor Hill, the first baseman. So, bottom three of the order. Let's see if they can turn it over. They're going to have, and let's see if Feeler has kind of found the feel for his pitches. Did you get that, guys? That was pretty good. Just an FYI, folks, when I say that, I'm talking to my crack engineer crew in the trailer, Lauren and Drew Klutz, bringing you all the pictures and graphics, all the information we have you're seeing up on your screen. I appreciate their hard work all day today in the trailer, bringing you the broadcast. Ground ball to the shortstop. Nye up with it, throws a seed across and gets him. Big arm by the shortstop over there. Out number one. You can't just say number 0. I know they got that on their boombox over there, but that's a double aught right there, is in 7. But he's in the 9 hole, so it'd be double aught 9. I mean, I'm just saying. I thought it was a pretty good analogy. Ball 1 to Fowler. Ground ball to the shortstop. Up with it and across for out number 2. So back-to-back opportunities for the shortstop, Nye. Brings up Connor Hill. So Feeler definitely having a better second inning than he did the first. And a flare that's going to drop. Heck of an effort by the center fielder out there. Just off the glove, dove out, did the old Superman routine. That is number, who is that out in center field, folks? Oh, it's Will Deppner. Okay. So Will Deppner almost came up with that. Instead, we got a 2-out single. Turns the order over here, and we're back to the top in Coyer Marbury. That's strike 1. 0-2 quickly. One ball, 2 strikes. It's foul back to the fence. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We'll do it again. Good jump by Connor Hill. Gets him to second base on the stolen base. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So runner in scoring position. Marbury trying to add to this lead here. Misses down. So another full count. Actually, that's his first full count of the day. Marbury couldn't quite get on top of that. A lot of pink out here for Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms here around the ballpark and watching. And that's ball 4. Drury ground reached on the fielder's choice. Takes ball 1. Actually, he walked and was erased on the that ball is going to be foul. He was erased and by the shortstop. Heading to second base. Long, loud out. Little flare that's going to be foul. One and 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Fielder has just not been very sharp today, especially with the off speed. Big swing and a miss. Drury goes down, and they strand a pair. We head to the bottom of the second inning. 2-0, St. John.
Frequency.
Folks, we hope you tune in to YBMcast on our Youth Baseball Midwest channel. This week we got some good stuff coming up. Keep Climbing podcast with Brett Graves, former MLB pitcher for the Miami Marlins, brings his unique perspective on pitching. We're going to have a good conversation. We had a good conversation this week coming up. You don't want to miss that. We're talking about keeping your arm healthy through the latter parts of the high school season and into the summer. It's a big topic. We'll have our YBM press box Monday night live, 6 p.m. We're going to be talking about all kinds of stuff. We got Class 4 districts already set. We'll probably go through a lot of the small school districts, 1, 2, and 3. Talk about some of these schools. St. Elizabeth in Class 1, Oran Class 1, Chaffee in Class 2, Scott City Class 3. I know there's on the other side Northland Christian, and then there's another one, Faith Christian. I think it's Faith Christian Academy. I can't remember exactly. Both of them in the same district. Both very good baseball teams, 1-2 seeds. Got a lot of baseball to talk about, so make sure if you like what we're doing here, hit the like button, subscribe, support the channel, hit the dinger, get your notifications for more episodes just like what we're doing here. We appreciate you tuning in today. Cole Feeler at the plate. The lefty Basile on the mound. The old curveball just flips in, freezes Feeler. Fastball by him. Quickly 0-2. He throws that, boy, threw that fastball, tunneled right off the same as that off speed, and he just couldn't catch up to it. That's a nice pitch sequence there. I like this. Does it again and just confused Feeler, and just a late awkward swing goes down. Bowen Courtcamp at the plate. We're in the showstoppers. Is that what those are called, guys? Mid-stoppers. I get you. I was close with showstoppers, right? Fastball, strike one. Swings right through it. Curveball misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one almost hit the bull, or at least the bulldog, or river dog. Is that what it is? Yeah, river dogs. So that would be the mascot. Might as well do it again. So a 3-1 count. Gus Flynn on deck. That ball is fair down the third base line to the fence. Courtcamp into second with a stand-up 1-out double. Does a little Karate Kid for you out there. The old crane technique. See, and that's where Basile got himself in trouble getting behind, had to come in with that fastball, and Courtcamp was just sitting dead red and kept it fair. Good piece of hitting. Gus Flynn up. So some traffic on the bags here. Siebert to it, shuffling. Flynn able to hold up. That's outside. Three balls, no strikes. Vasily find himself in some trouble here. After kind of cruising, he had the first 4 outs. Fell behind a court camp, doubled. Gets the 3-0 strike. He fell behind in both counts here. He's got to come back with something. He doesn't want to walk him. And he does. So the base on balls to Gus Flynn brings up Eli Joseph. Coach Sereno wants to have a chat with his first baseman. Siebert takes a moment to go out and talk with Basile. Ball one. Just able to hold up. Thought he was going to swing through that, but he was able to keep himself from going. And another one by Siebert. And Court Camp not getting the read. 2-0. Could have taken that base there. That's 3-0. So this is the third 3-0 count that Basile has found himself in this inning. (3-0). And that is ball 4. And that has got a visit coming from the pitching coach from the St. John River Dogs. We got time called, so we'll take a break here while the coach goes and chats with his pitcher. All right. Visit over. Let's see if it works. Number 4, Landon Peterson coming to the plate. That is ball 1. 2-0. Two balls and a strike here. Basile trying to work himself out of trouble here. Good fastball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, excuse me, 3 balls, 2 strikes. So he was late on the fastball there. And that is ball 4. So that is 3, after the double, that is 3 straight walks. And a run scores. Brings up Caden Adams. Takes strike 1. The trail is fraught with bandits, guys. One ball. Did you like that one? The trail being fraught with bandits. Bases loaded situation with the bandits on there. I mean, Basile, this young man is just struggling with his command. I love that, coming inside. Go ahead and do it. 2-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Here we go. Still just 1 out. Popped foul back out of play. We'll do it again. Good at bat here for Adams. That is outside. So it is now a 2-2 ball game. And coach is chucking the batting gloves and protective equipment to the dugout there. Probably tired of holding it. Nick Steep, the catcher at the plate, takes ball 1. Not a lot of strikes being thrown right now. And Midland has not been able to really barrel it. There's been just a couple. They had the 1 double. Everything else has been a walk. That ball is hit deep. Caught. Tag Everybody moves up. Nice job by the runner at second to tag up. That is Landon Peterson. He moves to third. Eli scores on the sac fly. And we got first and third with 2 outs. Nick Steep, nice job. Got a pitch he could get up in the air and got the sac fly. Brings up Adam Byrne, his first at bat. Takes ball 1. That's a big cut. The runner, which is, it's not Cole Feeler, so it's probably, that's not Court Camp. I got to see who that is out there running for the catcher, Steve. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that is foul. 1 and 2.
Let's go, 11. Win this battle.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Off the end of the bat, second baseman up. So the Bandits get 3, they strand 2. We're going to the top of the 3rd inning. Bandits up 3-2.
It's gonna be a good one.
Give me a good one. Definitely a different type of process.
Cut down or freeze up.
Being a coach's son.
Jackson, of course, they keep retooling. 1 stone to face, a hit by pitch. Oh my goodness. All right, folks, we're back. Feeler back out on the mound. He's going to be facing here in the top of the 3rd inning Chase Bassler, Carter Frenzel, and Stefano Basile. So this has been an interesting one. Both pitchers have had an inning where they struggled, so we'll see what gives from here. I'm going to see if we can get some scores to you here from the other side of the quad in the 14U AA. Bracket play. The Southwest Missouri Rebels take down the Rangers 14-1. New Era Baseball beats the Midland Bandits Gold 8-0. The Southwest Missouri Rebels win over the St. Louis Pirates in the first semifinal, 3-2, and we have the U.S. Nationals now taking on New Era Baseball over there. We'll see if we can get a score, keep that up, in the second semifinal that's going on across the quad in the AA division. And that is ball 1 to Bassler. That's a strike. Got a 5-2 lead by the U.S. Nationals over. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm looking at the little kids. Three balls and a strike. And that's a walk to the leadoff. Again, the walks starting to mount up in this game. That is the third walk here issued by the Midland Bandits pitcher, and Coach Sereno out to have a chat. Oh, he's taking the ball. And we're going to get a new pitcher. We'll step aside for a moment, and we'll be right back to bring you who's going to be taking the mound.
Yeah.
Okay, on the mound now, pitching for the Bandits is number 45, Mr. Bowen Courtcamp, taking over for Feeler, who heads back out to center field. On the other side of the ballpark here, the semifinal taking place in the AA division. U.S. Nationals in the going to the top of the third inning, lead New Era Baseball 5-2. So whoever wins this one, they'll be heading over to face the Rebels in the AA division. Let's see what else is going on around here. 13U. See what's going on in bracket play. Midland Bandits take down the Midland Bandits. Melton over Culberson, 15-5. Bandits Navy 9-3 over Bandits White. St. Louis Pirates 6-0 over the Midland Bandits. That was at the first semifinal. They're in the semifinals. The St. Louis Pirates, Coach Meyer's squad, is in the first semifinal. St. Louis Pirates are taking on the Midland Bandits in the second one. Big swing and a miss by Frenzel for strike number one. I think Mr. Courtcamp, he's got to eat a couple sandwiches. He'll gain some weight. Good quick move. It's close. One, it's an 0-2. Throw over. He's back in safely. Looks like Courtcamp has a little more giddy up on the old fastball here. Good quick move to first base. And that ball, you got to let that go foul, and he did. The swing and bunt goes foul. And we will do it all again. Runner goes. Frenzel just trying to stay alive, fouls that back. One ball, two strikes. I thought Frenzel held up on that myself. Runner goes, and that ball was way too outside. Didn't even slide. So the stolen base from Bassler. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Frenzel. Curveball popped up, shallow center field. Feeler under it. Makes the catch for out number 1. Brings up the pitcher, Basilic. Strike 1 to Vasily. Chases the high cheese for 0-2. He overthrew that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Go, bud.
Chase is upstairs. Basili down on strikes. Camden Zipperich at the plate. Hit by the pit. Oh, nope. We got number 5. So we have a substitution for Zipperich as number 5. Fowler. Colton Fowler. Big cut. One ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. After the walk, Cord Camp settles in. 1, 2, 3. We're heading to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Score 3-2 Bandits.
I'm here with Coach Burley today at the GAC North Classic here at Car Shield. First off, Coach, thanks for getting me out of class today on this beautiful day. To watch some baseball, you know. Okay, sometimes you just gotta go back to the basics with them.
Sometimes, yeah.
Little update going on over at the other quad. The bases are loaded for New Era baseball with just 1 out. 5-3, and they've already scored a run, so getting tight over there for the U.S. Nationals. All right. Basili back out for the 3rd inning. He's struggled the last couple. Well, he struggled the last inning. 3 runs, scored, 4 walks, the double. But got himself under control and out of it. And so we'll see what he does here as he comes back out for this 3rd inning. As we continue to see the planes fly into Lambert Airport. All right, here we go. Leading off, number 21. Will Debner. Popped out to the shortstop his first at bat, leading off the game. Two balls, 2 strikes. Spoiled the pitch. A 3-2. What's up, Nick? Nick with Game 7 baseball right here, hanging out under the tent. Just watching some baseball, you know what I'm saying, Bruce?
Yes, sir. I tell you what, we got a nice little 8U machine pitch game championship going on up there right now.
Is that right?
I think those 8U guys have been doing very well this season.
Look at that, New Era just took the lead over the Nationals 6-5 in the top of the 3rd. They were down 5-2.
They just putting together a tough weekend this weekend.
Yeah. So what's going on? Who we got up there in the 8U?
We have Missouri Gators
Mo Gators,
and a Midland Bandits team.
Midland Bandits. Okay. All right.
Solid, tough game up there. So they're big. 8U's been tough this weekend.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. It's right over here on this field, right on field 3, correct?
Yes, yep.
Throw over. He's back in time. We've been watching. Just as I was walking over here earlier, There was a young kid from the Gators. Nice job by the catcher, Siebert. Keeping that in front, keeping the runner at first. He's first base, runner. Ball hit to him at third base, or I think it was shortstop. Can't remember which one of them, but it's that side. Fields the pitch, fields the ground ball. Doesn't hesitate, looks right to second base, boom for the out. They couldn't quite turn it, little guys. But pretty good stuff, right?
No, solid ball up there. Solid ball. I'm impressed. All right, we're going to go check on a couple more fields. Come down and check on you.
All right, Nick.
Got my helper Jacob with me today.
All right, Jacob. Keep working hard, buddy. And the catch is made on the pop out.
Brian.
For out number 1. So the runner is at first base still. Brings up Tyler Nye. He grounded out to the third baseman on the very first pitch he saw. So let's see if he's a little more patient here. That was behind him. I don't think he wanted to swing at that. Ball is flown into center field. Catch made for out number 2. Cole Feeler, the 4-hitter. That is lined at the second baseman. That's Colton Fowler taking over for Ziprich. Makes the play. We're going to the top of the 4th inning. 3-2 Bandits.
This will be a good one.
Give me a good one. Definitely a different type of process.
Cut down or freeze up.
Being a coach's son.
Jackson, of course, they keep retooling. One stone base, a hit by pitch. Oh my goodness. New era of baseball putting up a big inning here in the top of the 3rd. They were down 5-2. They've scored 7 runs as I get tacked by a gnat naturally in my eyeball when I'm trying to read a score. Score 7. They're up 9-5. There's still just 1 out and a runner at second. Zimmer just cleared the bases on a 1-out double, bases loaded double. And they are swinging the bats very well here. There you go. And as Nick said, we got some good stuff happening over here behind us in the 8U pitching machine division. Championship going on here. So Siebert's going to lead off this inning. And it's going to be followed by Levi Fowlert and Gage Fowlert. Strike on the outside corner. Oh, and 2 to Siebert. Fastballs upstairs, 1 and 2. Two and 2. Siebert spitting on the last 2 pitches. Flown into center field. Catch made in center by Eli Joseph for out number 1. Fowler's first at bat. He grounded out to the shortstop. Fouled back and stuck in the fence for strike 1. Court Camp has come in and worked fast and efficient. 1 ball, 1 strike here. On deck, the brother, Gage Fowler. Misses on the fastball as it runs away from him. Fowler and Court Camp buckled up here 2 and 2. Can't catch up. Down on strikes. Out number 2 brings up Gage Fowler. Grounded out to the shortstop, his first at bat. On the strike, on the swing. So Fowler goes around for strike 1. Doesn't chase that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1 now to Fowler. Game has kind of quieted down since the fireworks of the first inning. Big swing. Two balls, two strikes. It's now full. We'll do it again here. Little flare to the second baseman. Finishes off the inning. We're going to the bottom of the fourth inning. Score 3-2 Bandits. Well, just had a throwing competition between the Blues, and I think the first base Blue won. What do you guys think? I think so. They were trying to knock the ball out of the fence. Brian here from behind the plate, he was chucking it up there 3 or 4 times. He's Rick down there from the first base umpire. He comes over one time. Got her done. That's the way we roll. Basile out for his 4th inning of work. 3-2 ball game. And we'll see who can or if the Bandits can add to it and the River Dogs want to get back in, get themselves going. Folks, if you want to tune in Monday night to Youth Baseball Midwest, we have our YBM Press Box where we talk about the week prior and the week to come. We're going to look at some high school baseball. We're going to talk about the conference champs and what's going on and all around the state of Missouri. So make sure you tune in. If you like what we're doing, hit the like button while you're here. Subscribe. Appreciate it. Support the channel and hit that dinger next to it. Get your notifications for upcoming live streams and episodes of our podcast on YBMcast. We appreciate you. So Court Camp takes a big O swing. Everybody in the dugout was running for cover. Gus Flynn on deck. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike. Foul back to the screen. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're going to do it again. Court camp. Got a lot of cheering going on up the hill there. And he fouls it off again. Lots of cheering. Good pitch by B.M.A.C. Court camp down on strike, swinging for out number 1. Flynn, who walked and scored a run in the second inning, is up to the bat, up to plate now. And that ball is just, I'm glad there's a fence. That is lined. Ooh! And the catch made. At the last moment, the center fielder out there, Carter Frenzel, jumps and makes the catch as that ball was hit on a rope. Eli Joseph at the plate. That's one of the toughest plays to make out there, folks, is that line drive right at you, especially in center field. Trying to decide whether to come in or go out, it's very difficult. So it's a heck of a play out there by Frenzel. 0-2. B.M.A.C. making quick work here. We'll see if he can finish it. Outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and two. We'll do it again. Little lazy fly ball to center field. Frenzel, looks like he didn't know where it was there for a minute. Picked it up, got over and caught it, ends the inning. We're going to top of the 5th inning, 3-2 Bandits.
It's gonna be a good one.
Give me a good one. Definitely a different type of process.
Cut down or freeze up.
Being a coach's son.
Jackson, of course, they keep retooling. One stone to face, a hit by pitch. Oh my goodness. folks, next week we're going to be at the, I'm going to pull it up here. I'm just going to go right there. Armed Forces Day Classic, Ballparks of America. We'll be covering the 14U AA again on Sunday as we do. We got some fun stuff, I think. This is going to be at the Branson Recplex on Sunday. We'll have the KC Legends, the Little Roys, Mid-Mo Heat, Southern Illinois Blue Jays, St. Louis Redbirds, St. Louis Eagles, Southwest Missouri Rebels. That's the team that's here from Nixa. We saw some of those kids at the winter workout tour at Nixa, so I'm looking forward to seeing them down there. USA Prime Northwest Arkansas. So we got 8 teams, some teams we basically have never seen. I think we saw the Prime, 14U Prime, and everybody else we're looking forward to it. Some fresh faces and fresh teams. So make sure you tune in next week. We'll have Saturday at the ballpark from Ballparks of America. We'll be doing our interviews, trivia, having some fun, getting some highlights. Sunday at the Branson Recplex, we will be live streaming the 14U Championship. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit that button, hit the dinger, get your notifications. We look forward to seeing you at the ballpark. And that ball is popped up. First pitch, second baseman makes the catch. Number 22, Cooper Jones. So leadoff hitter here at the bottom of the order. Out number 1, we're back to the top with Coyer Mayberry. Long look by Court Camp. Strike 1. One ball, one strike. One ball, two strikes now to the one hitter, Coyer Marbury. He has walked twice, scored once. Two balls and two strikes. I think Nike is striking it again, Rich, on the Kobe brand. Wearing the Kobe Reds over here. The original Air Jordan look in the baseball cleat. 3-2. Oh, Mr. Dave Pitting. How are you, sir? That's a strike on the outside corner. Freezes Marbury for out number 2.
Number 12,
Joined here by Mr. Dave Penning under the tent. How's your Weekend, Ben. Happy anniversary to you and your lovely bride. I
Thank
saw
you,
it.
sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Blessed with a great weekend of baseball weather-wise.
Absolutely.
Long time coming, right?
Right.
Rainy month of April. But it's blessed us with a beautiful
This is
month
great,
of May,
right?
so-
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's the way it works,
How
right?
things going here today?
Good. We've had some really good ball games. First semifinal went eight innings. 3-2 win for Central Illinois Swing into the championship game. And we got a 3-2 ball game here in the fifth.
Abner's done it again, hasn't he?
I'm telling you.
Well, hey, I have one more championship up there to give away awards. I'll be back to join you here shortly.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good seeing you.
Harper Drury at the plate. Ooh. Well, that's a tough pitch to take. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Drury. Fastball misses low, 2-2. So Drury's worked this full. So Drury gets to walk, benefit of a close call in the middle of that count. Happens. And so he gets to walk with 2 outs. Chase Bassler at the plate. He has reached on the fielder's choice, walked, scored once, and we have an opportunity to extend this inning. They're down 3-2. He flies one to right field. 3 steps back, catch made. 1 pitch, finishes it here. We're going to the bottom of the 5th inning, score 3-2 Bandits.
Frequency.
We have a new pitcher for the St. Jan River Dogs, Double Aught. Gage Fowler on the mound here for the River Dogs. Taking over for the starting pitcher. Stefano Basili. So we will see if Landon Peterson, Caden Adams, and Nick Steeb can get something going here against the new pitcher, strike one. Now coming from the right side, as Basili was a lefty. Fouled into the dirt, 0-2. Flowing into center field. Under it is Carter Frenzel for out number one. Caden Adams at the plate. We're probably getting close to time here too, folks. We'll have to see. That is ball one. It's outside. 2-0. So a run for Midland in this bottom half of the inning could be big. Fowler gets a strike in there, working his way back into this count. And it's 2-2. Flip the curve up there, spoiled by Caden Adams. Strike three. Nick Steep coming to the plate. Done a nice job behind the plate today. One ball, one strike. Two one. Two balls, two strikes. Fowler coming in. Getting ahead in counts. We're going to go full here, 3-2. Looks like he tried to overthrow that a bit, folks. Just missed outside. Tough. Nick Steep. Some nerves of steel right there. Take that pitch. Adam Byrne coming to the plate. He's grounded out to the second baseman. Steep on his way to second base on the wild pitch. And that is the ball game. Time has expired. So, Midland outlasts the St. John River Dogs. They were trying to get that out, and the walk gave them the extra time. Midland Bandits punched their ticket to the championship game. We will be back at 5 p.m. for the Game 7 Baseball Midland Invitational, which will have the number 1 seed Midland Bandits taking on the number 4 seed Central Illinois Swing.